Wings, motherfucker.
What do you want me to do? Happy? Happy?
Belated
It's a good. Let's just run it like that. This is unprofessional as a motherfucking show.
I clicked
What up? I said, what up? We got Wings of Redemption, White Boy 7th Street, and who you got in place of Eddie the Chump right now?
Mars Attacks Aliens.
Mars attacks aliens.
You know, I was sort of thinking about. I'm like, Eddie might be doing Thanksgiving shit, but Eddie shouldn't be doing Thanksgiving shit because like, it's not a British holiday.
But he's like half American.
He
right?
is like half him.
Yeah, but it's like a people adopted Thanksgiving for like family time. Like black people don't really celebrate Thanksgiving for, you know, the reason Thanksgiving is
The
Thanksgiving.
genocide of the American Indian.
Say that again.
The genocide of the American Indian.
I don't think
yeah,
we
exactly.
celebrate that for Thanksgiving.
Not you.
I mean, like you gotta look at it like this. It's like motherfuckers come over here. They don't have enough food to survive the winter. Guys like, hey, we got your back. You can have some of our food, and then you kill them. You know,
Ain't that fucked up?
But I don't think it was the same people that got fed that killed the Indians.
it was.
No, not the people. How many did they feed? 1,000 at most.
They fed everybody.
Everybody.
Right, I understand. Like people came over on ships and things like that, and it was a slow process. They didn't finish off the fucking piece of deer and threw it on the plate. Like, all right, I'm about to shoot you now.
Yeah, they didn't stab him with the bone of the
That
turkey.
shit wasn't no fucking red wedding or anything.
But like you know, like the motherfuckers, like they could have let him die off if they wanted to. They literally could have.
Crazy. But just to put it clear, make it clear, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving for the reason Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving. I celebrate it for family. Like come and be around your family and stuff like that.
I don't celebrate Thanksgiving at all. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't celebrate Christopher Columbus Day.
You don't celebrate Columbus Day?
What the fuck? A great man.
Great man.
He's discovered America off of someone else's back.
Man, fuck Christopher Columbus.
Okay, how you discover something that has people living on it? Like seriously, how's that possible?
Because they were put there by aliens, obviously. Have you ever watched Ancient Aliens?
Technically, they're aliens in this story, but Christopher Columbus would be the alien here. He would be the alien immigrant.
The illegal alien.
Yeah.
But does anyone celebrate the holiday?
It's like somebody come into your house, white boy, and be like, "Yo, I discovered this house."
What holiday do you celebrate for the holiday?
It's like steak and blowjob
Valentine's Day. Yeah, steak and blowjob day.
What the fuck is that?
March 14th. You know, yeah, females have Valentine's Day on February 14th. The male Valentine's Day is steak and blowjob.
Like,
It's March 21st, I think.
Who has a day?
Yeah.
Name a person. Martin Luther King has a day. I take the day off, honestly. Like,
I don't even know when MLK is.
it's like the 15th.
I knew it in school because we got school off that day.
Yeah, like you get off. Like, you know, he was a great man and everything. He did a whole fucking bunch for I was about to say the company. The country. He did a whole bunch for the country and stuff like that. But who really, you know, anybody that has a day, like who really like be like, yeah, and have like a cake with like his name on it and or anybody.
I mean, like, the only day that people like go over the top with is Veterans Day, and it's like that's because our country hates socialism but love our socialist programs.
Yeah, that's true. Veterans Day. Honestly, I just want the barbecue though. Like,
I mean, I don't know, man.
Like me, I just be like if it's food involved, I'm in, man.
I just people are gonna hate the fuck out of me for this, but I just don't get the whole idea behind like these people fight for your freedom. Motherfucker, ain't nobody in the military service right now fighting for my freedom. Ain't nobody. It might be like 10 people alive that fought for my freedom at this point.
I call them. I appreciate them because they're taking the fight to them. They're not
fighting. Who we fighting? Iraq? I remember Iraq.
Anybody were fighting.
Iraq was fucking with us, huh?
I'm just saying the fight. Long as the fight don't come over here, I appreciate them.
The last
for
two,
doing-
the last two wars were fucking Iraq. Like seriously, it's like Iraq never fucked with us. Iraq wasn't going to fuck with us. You know who's going to fuck with them? We did. 100.
I trust me. I know.
I
And
mean,
just following their orders.
and I understand. At the same time, like you volunteered for the job. Nobody came around and be like, hey, you got to go into the military service at this point. No, you volunteered for the service. You took the pay, you took the money. Like you took
they need the money.
the training, you took the bonus, you took the money, you took the schooling, you did all this in exchange for your service to go over there. And it's like, all right, cool. I don't need to hear about it, and I don't need you to call me a civilian. You made that choice. Everybody can get that choice.
But overall, you do appreciate them, right?
I don't think about them.
Man, they're way more brave than me. I'm not signing up. Like I'll get in a drone or something, but wow.
They're braver than you. Come on, man. You'll see people getting like their dick licked because they were like fucking a communications operator in Iraq.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not flying a drone. I'm not doing anything.
I'll fly a drone from home.
I couldn't do it because I didn't like what the war stood for. I could not go over there and fuck with these people's whole environment because somebody told me to.
Oh, definitely. I agree with that. I don't appreciate or agree with what the war stands for or whoever we're going to war. I don't even know who actually fucked with us first.
Nobody fucked with us first. We fucked with them first.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like
we invaded
fucked with
them. They didn't
everybody
invade
first.
us. Iraq did nothing to us. They did nothing to us. And we was like, whatever.
And if these
Storm
people
made it.
refuse, they like go to prison or something.
And people wonder like why ISIS exists, and they try to blame it on Obama and all this other shit. No, ISIS exists because they're fucking humans. You know why ISIS exists? It's because we killed 130,000 Iraqis. 130,000 Iraqis over a 10-year period. Tell me, any logical person, if you've seen people in Pennsylvania getting killed, 130,000 people getting killed in the state of Pennsylvania, you don't tell me there wouldn't be like some kind of terrorist cell that would try to fight back against these people?
I'll definitely be one of them.
You know, it's like any able-bodied man that loves his family and loves the people around him, loves his mama, would step up and fight back. And especially when you have an education system that's so poorly implemented, it's very easy for one smart person to gather people around a common idea. That's what created ISIS. The fact that we invaded them created ISIS. You had the Mujahideen, you had the Al-Qaeda, and you had all these other little groups. But you know what? If we even defeat ISIS, if we put ourselves, $5 trillion more in debt and bomb them into the fucking, equator. If we create Lake Iraq over there, you know what? Inside Lake Iraq, another terrorist cell will pop up. Why? Because until you kill off every person of that culture and do a cultural genocide, you're going to have this problem because people are not going to stay down when you spit in their face. It's not going to happen. The only common ground you're going to have here is a respectful one.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, but that makes a lot of sense. I mean,
I honestly agree, but
we just paint them as sorry, Jive, but we paint them as like in this bad light, ISIS and all these people like defending their homeland. I'm not saying ISIS are good people, but I don't know. We come into their land, fuck their shit up, and you expect them not to rebel? Like
Woody always used to get on me about this, but I don't believe in good and evil. I don't believe in the whole concept of good and evil. And I look at it like this.
Only evil people say that.
If you were British in 1775 and a bunch of people got together and started destroying your property, you would label them as a terrorist, right?
Maybe a traitor?
A traitor, a terrorist, whatever you might do.
Okay.
So essentially, the American Revolution kicked off with us taking tea and throwing it into the Boston Harbor. It's called the Boston Tea Party. And that would have been considered a terrorist act in today's terms. Because the fact is, terrorism and a terrorist and a revolutionist is all that determines who wins. You're a revolutionist if you win. If ISIS defeated America, they wouldn't be terrorists, they'd be revolutionists. They would write the next textbook. But since the higher power is winning, they're terrorists. It's a way to divide people and to see that we have much more in common than we have to apart, even with religion, even with skin color, even with cultural differences. It's full of shit. Our whole military crew is full of shit. And the reason we spend so fucking much money on this is because 30% of the fucking population get paid by the military.
True.
30%?
I think that's
But
the number I've seen.
I have to go back to the you don't believe in good and evil. I do believe in good and evil. Like a motherfucker could wake up and kill 15 people. Like,
Does it make him evil?
oh, okay.
I mean, like, look. I'm asking you. Does it make him evil? Like,
Yes.
if a bear kills 5 people in a camp, does it make the bear evil?
No, bears are people, though.
People, you never know what the bear is killing them for. His kids might be there. He's probably protecting his family. But
Right,
if I just wake up,
what if a human wakes up and kills 5 people because he is afraid that somebody might harm his kids? Is he evil?
I'm talking about just wake up and kill 5 random people that live up the street. It's no way you could think.
You never seen a bulldog bite the hand that feeds him, or like any type of dog? Like all of a sudden, the dog just snaps and just attacks its owner.
Yeah, you're supposed to leave animals the fuck alone.
Is the dog
I'm talking about humans killing humans.
right? The evil's a concept, just like time, that was created by humans to categorize.
If he just wakes up and turns into a serial killer, he's not protecting his family.
Let's look at the latest serial killer, the Grinder killer. You guys, he just got caught recently. He killed 4 gay men, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Grinder killer?
He mightn't be evil. He killed 4 gay men.
He killed 4 gay men. He went on Grinder. He would get guys to go on dates with him, and he would take them and kill them.
But that's for a good reason, right there. I'm joking.
But like,
all right, let's go. I didn't hear of it, but
like the reason he killed them was of religious reasons, right? He didn't believe he thought gay people were abominations and they shouldn't exist, blah 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 blah. So he used subterfuge to get them and kill them. Does that make him evil? I mean, like,
you don't think he's just crazy and he just fell back on that as a probably I will get mental.
Crazy is too much of a blanket statement to me. Like, everything is crazy. All right, this guy killed these people because he's crazy. No, this guy's ideology was in line with his actions. He wanted to kill these people because the way he believed said he should kill these people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't think he just used that for an example? I mean,
you can't lay him as crazy though.
Like the dude that killed the gay people in the club. Jive, if you really thought he was in ISIS, like
Jive, if you wanted to like kill gay people right now, would you think of going to Grindr and like setting up dates with them and try to hide the fact so you can kill more?
That's crazy.
Or would you just go to a gay club and shoot it up? You know, like most people would pick the second option.
I wouldn't kill any gay people.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, if you really wanted to do it, you'd probably pick the second option, right? Because it's more direct.
I would pick the second. Second option is like
no. The best option is to actually become gay yourself, get AIDS, and then spread AIDS through the gay community through butt sex. And Jive, I think, is the perfect candidate for this.
You're such a faggot. But, the first, all right, this, I can't believe we're talking about this. But if the first way is if you want to get away with it, you know what I mean? Like, if I want to still be free and do this stuff and get away with it, I'll pick the first option. If I don't give a fuck anymore, I'm gonna die anyway, blah blah blah, I'll pick the second option.
You can get away with the second option too.
You can, but
the problem with the second option is they stay too long.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta go in there and bust and get out. Bam.
Yeah,
Before
and they be running out of ammo and shit. Like, they just don't remember. I don't remember. I don't know what I said. Because the first time you shoot, you can probably drop 2 clips and get out through the chaos if you really wanted to. You can, because everybody's panicking and
all you gotta do is have a change of clothes with you.
Yeah, they probably don't even know who to shoot. Change of clothes
and alibi.
Like, in a club, no one's got to see you. Like, but people
clubs are dark.
Yeah, exactly. People don't get away though anymore. I watch so many police chases.
They don't want to get away. Most people are suicidal at that point.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, most people that do stuff like that, they
want to kill themselves,
die, or they get arrested.
They want to kill themselves, and instead of just blowing their brains out in like their home, they want to make a statement because he puts their name out there. Part of mass shooting is media. Media is a huge problem with the mass shootings because they glorify them.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they try to be like, oh, this is terrible, pray for this, pray for Orlando, blah, 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 blah. You're giving it exposure, and that exposure
I'll
allows
be
people to have a
remembered.
reason.
I'll be remembered.
I
Like
mean,
they'll remember me.
but it's the media's fault, I guess. But for viewers like me, I like watching CNN. Like when something goes down in the world, when there's a terrorist attack, when there's a big
You like
impact,
watching
when
because
there's
it's juicy, right?
when there's a disaster, when there's anything, you get stuck to CNN. You want to see what fucking happens. What's the update? We watched this whole hour for 1 minute of an update, and it could just be speculation, but we want to see what's upcoming next.
You're explaining exactly why they do it, but I'm just
Exactly.
saying it's part of the problem. Like
I
it's
mean,
one of
we
the
could be
problems.
part of the problem too. But why don't
Like
I don't?
you can still report on it without reporting on it. Like you shouldn't give his name out. You shouldn't investigate into it. You should make it a really bland coverage. Like you should try your best to never say his name. Don't show his face. Don't do any of that. But the problem
Right.
with that is that there's multiple news networks, and one of them is going to do it, and the one that does do it is the one's going to get the views. So that's throws that out the window. You almost have to have the media colluding to this to combat this effort.
I feel like
So if the person is still alive and got away, should they report his name?
I think so. If they know for sure.
That's a tough one, right? Like if
That's
he
a tough
died,
one because the police know it. The police know it. That's their job to go after him.
yeah, but Jav might know it, and Jav might have seen him go to his aunt house, like you know what I mean? And
Yeah, I mean like that's a tough one.
yeah, that's a tough one. I think they should definitely report his name for that situation.
I don't get it. Why people like want to take people out before, like people that have nothing to do with their lives, just random people. They want to go out like that. Like
Evil.
change your entire. That's evil, man. Change your entire life.
nothing
Drop
to do with
everything. Drop everything and go work in Haiti or something. Change your life. You're obviously not happy because what's going around in your life. You can drop
you can't do that. You can't do that. All right.
You could drop everything and change. They got $5,000 to their name if they're
No,
fucking.
they don't.
They got something to their name.
It's
They could do
it's
something.
like 60% of Americans don't have $1,000.
They got 5,000.
They could save 5,000. They could do something. Just
You know how
change
hard
your
it is
whole
to
life.
save $5,000. How many motherfuckers watching this show right now got more than $5,000 in their bank
If you
account?
do, come to my Twitch stream and let's get it hype. But no, I'm joking. But
I'm just saying, very few people have the money to even relocate. People go like, "Why do you stay in a situation like that?" You know all women that get beat up stay in abusive relationships because they ain't got nowhere else to go. Like
They
their
just
only other
go.
option.
just figure it out. You can do it. You just gotta figure. It's gonna suck maybe, but go to Haiti for a month.
Right, right.
Go
But
to
like,
Haiti for
think
free.
about
How
what
they
you
gonna
just said.
get there? How they gonna get to Haiti?
From the Red Cross will send them. If they're gonna volunteer, someone will send you to Haiti. Someone will send you somewhere. Get the fuck out of there. Do
Everybody
something
has
different.
the option to run. That's what people say. Like not everybody has that option.
Yes, they do. They have their feet.
Very
They
few
can
people-
literally run wings with their feet.
Think about what it is like to crossing borders. We just had a president come in there because we wanted even stronger border restrictions.
Okay, you don't have to go to Haiti. I mean, you can still go to Haiti. I'm sure Trump's not gonna ban Haiti transportation.
Right, but Mexico might not want you in their country. Central America might not want you. You got to cross two different borders on foot.
Oh yeah, I forgot I said you had to walk there. You figure it out, man. Do something. Do something other whatever than kill everybody.
Just get help. See if you could get help. If you can't,
What you're talking about, the answer to this solution is a better, stronger social safety net.
Is a Trump presidency is the answer. I agree.
No.
Oh.
That's the opposite of what the answer is.
Oh shit.
The what it is, you need people that have. We need to take mental health a much more serious effect in this country than it actually is. There's so many people that you know that act normal, like me. I suffer from mental illness, but like if you're hanging out with me at like Applebee's or like fucking at Walmart, you would never know it. You would never know what I'm thinking about inside my head or how I deal when I'm by myself and things of that nature.
that's true. I know you're crazy though. But,
Yeah.
You know, like overall, that's definitely true. Because every time something like that happened, the neighbors, he
was so
seemed like a
nice.
nice guy and this and that.
It's like that motherfucker that kept the bitch chained up in South Carolina just recently. Y'all seen that? Man, run these people off the road, killed the boyfriend, took the girl, chained her up inside of a container that you put on like sea ships, and like fed the bitch Wendy's, and like he kept her there for like 3 or 4 months, like doing that.
What the fuck?
And it's like, and the neighbors are like, he was such a nice man. He baked us apple pies, and he'd go to
Ooh.
church, and it's like,
Yes,
like, fucking kept a bitch chained up, like that's straight up crazy.
someone in Ohio did that for.
Remember the dead giveaway? The black dude, he was like, man, with a white girl, something like that. He was like, a white girl in the basement. He said it was a white. He had like a couple girls tied up in the basement.
Yeah.
In Ohio, right?
I think it was, yeah. And the dude was like, dead giveaway. Hold on, let me look it up.
I think I remember what you're talking about.
Dead giveaway. And they did like a remix to it and shit.
There's so many. There's so many.
Like
Charles Ramsey song. Charles Ramsey.
There's so many songs from like news interviews. I love it.
Let me put it in the chat.
Oh, there's a fire.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, man, this story was crazy.
He said, I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Like she just was like, just randomly just ran to him like, yo, like help me. Like what the fuck? These are decent. I like what's it?
Ribs with this dude.
Shmoyoho.
Oh yeah,
He does those remixes.
They made a living off of this.
I know. I like the Obama joints. I like all the presidency ones, like Hillary, and Hillary sucked, man. Ugh. She was such a bad candidate, and like Donald Trump, and they put the auto tune on it. They're like very entertaining to watch because it takes a lot of time to like put the stuff on beat, like chop it up and all that.
Oh, it must be so like audio engineering. That must be a pain in the ass. You have to do subtitles. Those take so long to make. I bet you.
Oh yeah, subtitles are definitely a pain in the ass.
Mountain Dew just sent me this great game he just had on Infinite Warfare.
Is that wait, the Mountain Dew, like Pepsi or a friend?
No, Mountain Dew is a friend of mine. He's a fucking monster at the game.
Damn, he'd still lost.
Wait,
that is just a shame.
if you guys don't know, it's 97 to 99. Wait, is this time limit?
67.
No, I think it won because there's 2 minutes and 11 seconds left.
Yeah, that's right. Man, this game looks like Black Ops 3.
It's like the man dropped a 67-7 and he loses. like he literally, the team the other 5 players had to get 30% of the kills.
2-14, 6-15, 5-26, 7-22. I can't just help but like read off those numbers. Every time I lose, and I have to look at the bottom of my scoreboard to see who fucked up.
5-26.
It was that guy that fucked up.
All of them just bad. That's a fucking damn shame. Their worst was 9-21.
I've put off Call of Duty for almost a month now, and like I want to stay strong, but like man.
Uh oh. Tell us what you were telling us before we went live.
I can't get views with Battlefield.
So you're about to do what?
Might to buy Modern Warfare Remastered.
Man, Modern Warfare Remastered, they don't got the views either.
Oh, Modern Warfare Remastered. You're supposed to say I'm about to buy Infinite Warfare.
I never play that shit. Like if I bought
You're supposed to say I'm buying Infinite Warfare.
by proxy. Like I gotta buy it to get the other game.
So you're gonna install it, right?
Oh.
I don't think you have to, but you should install it and just Just give it one go. And
I gave it one go on the beta. It sucked.
No, honestly, what the fuck was that? Honestly, I played the beta. Honestly, I played it one time, the regular one, not the beta, and it was better than the beta. But it's still very bad. It's still a bad game, but it was better than the beta. So you might like it. You never know. And I'm not gonna lie, my first 2 matches on the beta, I thought it was gonna be a good game. I was like, wow, this shit is okay. Then I got into the maze map, and then the little floating thing when I died, I thought that was cool. And then I started getting more in depth with the map, and then I realized it was just a stupid fucking maze. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who created this map?
What I hate about Call of Duty is they punish you so hard for having any kind of thought. Like, take for example the map we were talking about in the space station where you shoot somebody and they like float up. There's literally no choke points in that map. Literally, there's literally
exactly
3 ways to every area in that goddamn map, and you can't hear footsteps. You can run on walls. You're fast as fucking lightning when you're running. So like you're going to have a situation where somebody's going to shoot you in the side or the back, and you just can't do it. You can't defend against it.
And it's no skill involved. And don't listen, guys. Don't be fooled. I'm sorry, but don't be fooled when you see these people putting up these crazy good gameplays. Like they'll put a gameplay up on that map. Yeah, they're good at the game. I'm not saying these people aren't good at the game or anything like that, but it takes them a lot of times to get that gameplay. Or they probably got that gameplay, and then all the other times they can't duplicate it. Because that map, especially that one map right there, it's just like you literally got to kill 2 people and then turn around and run this way. Because you don't know if somebody's coming from behind you or the side or under you, but you do know you killed 2 people that way, and you know it's no one that way. Then you just turn around this way. That's the only strategy I could think of with that fucking map.
Or you get fucking killed by a fucking welfare kill streak.
Oh my goodness, that claw thing. What would it?
The claw thing, the gravity gun, the machine gun.
Don't talk about the dog. Don't mention the dog.
Yeah, it's like they fucked that one class like entirely up. They made him so he has like the passive to run faster. They gave him those machine guns that just like would like melt you. Like you can't defend against them. It's like the scythe in the beta. Remember the scythe in the Black Ops 3 beta?
Oh yeah.
It was good as fuck. And people like I would run just like the UAV, counter UAV, Blackbird, use the scythe as like my kill streaks, you know?
Right.
And I missed the Sparrow from Black Ops 3
the
beta.
Sparrow was bad too in the beta. The Sparrow was crazy. It's like the hitbox was like this.
You saw like it would shoot an arrow with like a trail behind it, but you saw the trail like go to the left, go to the right.
Yeah, like it'll be all the way over here. Then you just say, oh, it's over there. Ooh. Like what? Like what the fuck? I don't know what they were thinking with the.
Call of Duty's like a 12-year-old game, man. And like as I've gotten older, I can't appeal to 12-year-olds anymore.
Such a childish game. It's so childish. What were they thinking? A guy running, he get his specialist. All right, let me start running like a dog. Yeah, like what?
The front flip is so ridiculous with the dog too. You can just double jump into the air, and it does a front flip, but it like jumps into the air and then does the front flip, and it just
like a cartoon.
The thing like Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare could be good. It's just I don't want to play that setting. The setting is so important.
The setting doesn't bother me. It's just like I don't like the game. Like if they had good sound whoring and they didn't have like the kill streaks that you get for free.
I don't like the setting at all. The robot shit, I don't like it. At least Black Ops 3 like kind of felt like COD, and the hit markers sounded like COD. Fucking Advanced Warfare is worse than Infinite Warfare. I'm not gonna lie. Advanced Warfare is worse than Infinite Warfare. And the hit marker sounds just sound like a different game. Like it's Battlefront or something like that. Not Star Wars Battlefront, but I'm just saying it's another game. It's not Call of Duty. I just wish they.
I would rather had Ghost 2.
Me too.
Yeah.
On the ground.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'd rather had Ghost 2.
And people think that somebody said in one of my videos that you guys asked for a remake, this and that, and you got it. Because we asked for a remake because you know why? We asked for a remake because we know that they wanted to keep making boost jumping shit. So we just said, not me, but we as a community, we just said, all right, remake a game and bring it out with the boost jump, or remake a game and sell it separately and sell your little boost jump and shit, and we'll buy the remake. We as a community, I'll be the spokesperson. We want a boots on the ground military shooter. That's all we want.
That's the y'all motherfuckers wanted a remake. I didn't want a remake.
I didn't want a remake. Every time I said I wanted a remake, I did make a song, Big Modern Warfare 2 back. I just did it just to do it. I don't really want a remake.
I don't want to play Modern Warfare 2 remake either.
And if they remake the game, I want it to be like I say, I want it to be a remake, not a remaster. A remaster is keep the exact same game and just make it look pretty. A remake is tweak shit, take one man army out or make them use it once, noob tube, dumb it down, put bots in private match, put bots in there, make 7 new maps, use 7 old maps if it's 14 altogether, 7 of the best old maps, favela, blah, 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 and 7 new maps. I will feel like I'm playing a new game. So that's the remake I want. I don't want the exact same game because we're going to get bored. I always say that.
Yeah, with COD 4, I wanted a remaster. I wanted it to be the exact same, and they didn't do that. Nor did they remake it or remaster it this time. I don't know what...
They remade it and fucked it up.
Yeah, they tweaked a few very crucial things that I mean, for me wanting to play COD 4 again, it's not COD 4. It's not the same. The spawns got worse. The connection got worse. The hit detection, I think, got better, and I think that made everything else kill so much quicker, which I think was good in Modern Warfare 2 that everything worked. But
I don't think the hit detection got better.
The M16 is so... I mean, I was playing on COD 4, a PS3. It was hacked to shit. There was a lot of problems with the COD 4 that I've been playing for all these years. COD is in a rough place. And Wings, I don't think Modern Warfare Remastered is going to help you on YouTube that much, to be honest.
I don't think it is either.
The views are down across the board.
Yeah, it's just Call of Duty. Nobody fucks with it because Infinite Warfare is getting pushed. Infinite Warfare is the game getting pushed by YouTube, by Twitch, and nobody wants to watch it. So it seems like when you upload a Modern Warfare remaster or whatever, it just be at the bottom and nobody gets to really see that you uploaded it. It seems like they're pushing Infinite Warfare. Like, yo, y'all cannot do that. What you say in your video, white boy? Y'all can't do the race unless you do Infinite. What?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Are you serious? So we can't raise money for the veterans because we don't want to play this shitty ass game?
They don't want it on the COD World League. The only thing good about COD this year, there's 2 things. Zombies. People like zombies. I'm not a huge zombies fan, but people are saying the zombies are good this year, so I'll trust them. Search and Destroy on COD 4. You look on Twitch, everybody, I mean, it's at 1,500 viewers right now, but not right. Okay, UMG wagers, 3v3 GBs, 4v4 S&D. That's all on the top line. Now, the biggest streamers, even Hutch has had some success with Modern Warfare Remastered on Twitch. And Wings, honestly, you saying quitting Battlefield 1, you are the biggest streamer on Battlefield 1. You said going to YouTube. Never mind. You weren't going to
YouTube. I mean, I would still probably stream Battlefield 1 because 1, it's easy to stream for a long period of time.
Yep.
Like, it's real easy to do that. 2, I couldn't stream Call of Duty for 6 hours. I'd be broke all the controllers. Like, all of them would be in like pieces. I'd have to be like Let me watch Wings fix this controller stream, you know?
Yeah.
It's so, yo, one time I wasn't recording. I died from the M16 before like the bullet hit me. Like soon as the guy shot, my guy just like, ugh, and died. I said, what the fuck? Like
That's
the M16 is so, it was OP in COD 4, regular COD 4. But now, like if you get hit with it, you're dead. You're just dead, man.
it got better, or the connection got better. Something happened.
They fixed what happened, I think, personally. This is opinion. Is they back when COD 4 originally came out, they had an error in the coding of the actual engine itself that would sometimes not register bullets, right? And they fixed that error in Ghost, and you notice a sizable difference in how fast guns killed from like Ghost versus Black Ops 1 or Modern Warfare 2 and things of that nature. And what I think's happened is they've used the new COD engine to build Call of Duty 4 Remaster, and all the bullets register now. So now the M16, instead of like being a one time, sometimes one shot, sometimes two shot, it's always one shot now.
Yeah, so why don't they just dumb them down? Dumb all
They're
the
going to have to, but like people with fucking, this isn't how it used to be. Like, granted, it's not.
Technically, it isn't though.
Granted, it's not how it used to be, but like it's fucking garbage. Call of Duty 4 has people have nostalgic glasses on full effect for this game. I remember the fucking nades on wet work. I remember the M16 tryhards. I remember the Jug AK-47s and the fucking M40 ACOGs.
Yeah,
It wasn't. It was bad. The reason it was good then is because it was the best on the market.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of chaos in COD 4. I think that's why a lot of people like it. There's always some action. Yes, there's nades flying all over the place, and we knew this going into the game.
I never understood people loving that meat grinder type mentality of first person shooters. Like you'll see it in Battlefield all the time. You'll see people want to play maps like Suez, where they just throw people in one little small area all the fucking time, and all there is bullets.
That's because they're so used to dying. They're so used to dying when they play any game. They just say, hey, let's play Nuketown and just throw grenades, stun grenades, grenade, run up, shotgun, kill somebody, then die, spawn, stun grenades. Like, like they're so used to dying that fuck it. Let me get all my deaths and I could get some lucky kills out the way. Like that's how they want to play.
I think for me, I do like playing those meat grinders sometimes. I don't like Suez as much since the update, changing it to 5 flags. I haven't really gave it a chance, but I like those meat grinder situations. You get in that one position, you have a nice little window or something, it's a PowerPoint, and you take a few people out. You get that one moment of adrenaline where you take 7 people out, get a nice little kill streak.
True.
I think that's really fun. Like on Nuketown, I don't know, you aim down the right side or left side, or you're in one of the windows and you get a few kills. And then you get a kill streak and then it multiplies. You don't do that in Battlefield, obviously. But
yeah, it's cool sometimes. Like it's cool to do that sometimes. Like, Nuketown came. All right, I'll play it. Boom, have some fun, then go to another map for like another hour. Like Nuketown, you can't play that Nuketown 24/7. If you go in that fucking playlist and look at the KDs in there, everybody's like 0.80 and 0.50. If you go in there, you'll shit on all them fucking kids. But I wanted to bring up Suez is that the desert map
with a straight line of flags. They just recently added
y'all did it so fucking wrong, Battlefield. Why do you have a straight line of flags? The flag's supposed to be like a flag, like some shit like that, so you can't spawn trap. They still got it as a straight line. They might as well just kept 3 flags.
One thing they need to do with Battlefield is they need to make the ticket bleed more. Like right now, if you have 1 extra flag versus the other team, your ticket bleed is 0.4. So it takes you 3 ticks, click, 3 seconds to get 1 ticket bleed off of it in Conquest the way it is. That needs to go way up. That needs to be like a whole ticket on one flag and like go up from there.
Yeah, make the other team like really have to work for it, right?
And one problem I have with Conquest and Battlefield 1 is that it has so much ghost capping. What a ghost cap is somebody will go grab a flag nobody's at, and they'll
Yep.
continue to do this over and over and over again, and it keeps people constantly in a loop, going in circles, recapping flags. And nobody's defending flags, and the reason nobody's defending flags is there's no point to defend them. All the points are in capping the flags. You get 900 points for capping a flag. You get 20 points for defending a flag. Like if you get a defend kill.
And Wings, am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? Like, how do I think of this stuff? Like when you're down 200, you get a behemoth, right?
180.
I've seen so many people get behemoths and take the lead. Like when you get a behemoth or whatever they're called, like the train. Yeah, when you get one of those, a reward because you're losing. When I come back, when we tie the game back up at 300, why don't the behemoth leave? Why do I still have the behemoth and I'm still raining terror down on the opposite team, and then we take the lead and we're up 200, and if the behemoth's still alive, it's still there raining like.
Does that happen a lot?
Be happy they increased it. Be happy they increased it, man. They used to be 100. Like when the game first came out, it was like it'd be almost beneficial for you to lose the first half of the game.
Yeah, definitely.
So you had a behemoth plus the win.
It was like that in the beta and like pre-launch. The losing team, like in Germany and at these events, they would lose on purpose, it felt like, and then they got the behemoth, and the camera would go to them in the behemoth. Then they would win. Then they didn't focus White Boy 7th Street's fucking kill streak.
Exactly.
Sorry.
I saw that. Hey, Battlefield, I don't know if y'all can code this, right? When the other team has the welfare kill streak, aka the behemoth, when they get to a tie or even 20 points or close, the behemoth is leaving the area. Something like that. It leaves. And then let them fight.
The area has gotten too hot. The behemoth is leaving.
Yeah, something. Something.
But does that happen a lot, Trev?
His grandmama is calling him for dinner.
Another thing they need to behemoth, they need a voting system to get the driver out. Like if the driver's a bad driver, they need a voting system. How many times have I seen the armored train camp?
I was just about to say, Wings. We had the armored train on the fucking
forest map.
We had it on that map, right? So the dude just sitting there. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I had the I think the mortar or something.
Wait, you're the driver then, right?
Yeah, you're the driver. Then.
No.
It might have been Amion's.
No.
Amion's
the driver gets the mortar and the guy gets the gun.
Yeah.
The passenger. All right, I had the passenger. I needed a better angle. Like I needed a better angle to like shoot at people. And I'm like, yo, dude, drive it. And then he would not move. I'm typing it in chat.
Think about the console. You can't even tell him to drive. You gotta go look at his profile, go to send a message. It's like, give us in-game chat on console. Please, DICE.
That would be cool too.
You know, like I would buy a second keyboard just to type to people on games.
I don't think they should have it where you can't talk to the people in your behemoth or in your vehicles, like with voice chat.
They should do that. They used to do that. Used to have like a proxy chat so people right directly around you could hear you talk.
I like that idea a lot. That's way better than.
I don't like that idea of the behemoth at all.
Jive, I don't think it's like how you're explaining it. I don't get these matches where I'm losing and the behemoth turns it back around
either.
I love the behemoth.
White boy, we won a match like that. We won a match like that while you were streaming. I joined you, and we were losing. We were fucking spawn trapped on that map. It was 3 flags. We were spawn trapped, and then you got in the behemoth. You got in the train, and then you were bombing them and shit. And I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna jump on the B flag." And then I got the B flag. Boom. Then we got the other flag. Boom. And then we won the match.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. We're getting our ass kicked.
And then we still had the behemoth. Like we just would take like it just was nothing they can do.
And the blimp is so fucking good. Like the blimp and the dreadnought are way better than the armor train.
Yeah,
The dreadnought's not better than the train, I don't think.
Have you ever used the guns on the dreadnought?
Yeah, and I'm like 3,000 feet from the
You can shoot
land.
the entire map.
Yeah, I don't. I used
They're
it. I
like
like
super
the
mortars.
I like the mortars a lot. I don't like the
Yeah,
others.
dreadnought's the same thing as a mortar.
I know.
It's huge. It's like flag size. It's like ginormous.
I like the train because you can get on the flags. You can't really influence the flags on any
You have to
dreadnought map.
play.
You see that
E-flag
fucking
maybe on
missile
the
the
Emperor's
blimp
Edge.
drops, man?
It
The
drops
blimp
3 of
is
them.
the best one. The blimp's the best one. The driver.
Yeah, I love being the driver of the blimp.
And then he fucking turns into that little, you switch the view
Yeah.
and then you just drop it.
You
You
can
ever
drive
hear it when you're on the ground? You ever hear it? It'd be like, boom.
What I like to do when I drive the blimp is I like to get over like an AA gun and like park it. So like as soon as somebody gets an AA gun, I'll press the bombs to drop right on
Oh,
the AA
yeah.
gun.
Yep.
And that will leave my gunners free from the AA gun to just whittle away everybody else.
Yeah, I try to focus the AA guns with the blimp. Like if you
And
destroy
another
those.
thing,
first,
and another thing that sucks is like if you don't have those flags, like if the AA gun is on D or something, and you don't have the flag, you know, like a AA gun is on D, but you got E and F or something like that, and they don't have AA guns. You got to go get D with the blimp there. You can't get the shit. It's just too.
Yeah, but like if you have good pilots, the blimp has no chance.
Oh yeah, but
Like for a big pro tip about taking out the blimp, if you use the trench fighter plane, you basically shoot them. You'll do 20 damage, and you fly up and you drop the trench spikes onto the blimp. They do 200 damage, and they'll
God
damage
damn.
the part.
yeah, what's the chances of that though? Like having
Yeah,
a
you
good
can-
pilot on your team.
Me, I do it all the fucking time. I can single-handedly take blimps out.
Yeah, that's you. But what's the chances of like you
Well,
know?
Yeah, but they're very rare. Good pilots are super rare. Like
It's very rare.
I out dogfight. I out dogfighted 3 guys on my tail at one time the other day on Sinai Desert
Was it by yourself? Like did
by
you?
myself. But I had
did
an
you
attack plane
switch-
and had 3 guys on me, and I just did my corkscrew move, got behind one, and then that they all lost me, and I
Shit.
just isolated them.
I saw a white boy. He getting chased by somebody. He switched seats and shit. Shot
Oh,
the
that's so
guy
good.
down,
That's a bitch
switched
move.
seats
That's a
back.
bitch
I was
move.
like, what the fuck? How did they let him do that? Like,
They
y'all
shouldn't be able to
supposed
do
be
that.
just-
They should lock you into the pilot seat. Like once you're in, they shouldn't allow you to even jump out. Like I hate when you're when
I
you're
love the
winning.
animation though.
Like
You
the
should
pi-
fall
the
out
pilot should be
sometimes.
locked in.
No, they can bail.
No,
You
they-
should fall off the plane sometime.
Wings, I don't like it either. All right, I get you. I get them down to 99% health. They jump out, and like I don't get any points at all. I should get some points, but I think
What
they
about
should
the
be able to jump
motherfucker?
out.
What about the motherfucker that takes the plane just to fly to D?
I
To
Yeah.
bail out.
hate
Like,
that guy.
what the fuck?
I wish he
that's
would
why
land the
some
plane or
they should
something.
Lock the pilot in. If he was locked in, good. Like if you're the back gunner, you're not locked in, but the pilot has to be the pilot. He can't get out. He's going
Yeah,
down.
you are the plane. You are the motherfucking plane.
The pilot should be locked in. It would keep people from trying to use it to travel. It would keep people from, taking your kills away when they obviously lose their fights.
But
You can
long
take some
story
risks,
short,
but like once you're on the pilot kit sucks. Like when you hit the ground with the pilot kit, how much longer is your life anyway?
They do have a 1911 extended magazines, which is a
That
pretty
thing
good.
sucks.
It's-
It sucks.
I want the shotgun so bad. I've been trying Wings. I've been trying. I've been on the flag, capturing with my tanks, giving ammo, getting people riding around with me, repairing other
The
people's
double
shit.
barrel shotgun? The
Yeah,
pilots have it.
yeah, but you have to get level 10 for the tank class, and I've been trying to get level 10 with the tanks, and man, I'm slow. I went from 3 to 4.5.
Dude.
hey, but what I wanted to say, I got to get this out the way. Long story short, is Battlefield did their best to cater to like noobs with the dreadnought and all that stuff, like to help out bad players and shit. I just want to play. I just want a game that doesn't cater to any fucking. It doesn't have to be super realistic, but you don't have to cater to like bad players. Like,
I want the game to tell you it's not catering to bad players. I want to be like one of those tip menus, like, you know, if you're getting stomped in the game, get good. You know, that's like the pro tip.
at the bottom of the screen,
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
fucking that game in damn, what's the name? In Insurgency. Like, if you're bad, just don't even try that game. If you're bad at COD, don't try Insurgency. You'll play it 3 times.
Man, I love the behemoths. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh,
Like, because, look, I hate getting stomped. I try so hard, and I go for the flags, and I die over and over. And I'm like, where's my teammates? Why is no one trying?
I hate when you're doing just well enough to never get the behemoth.
I like those games. Those are my favorite games.
Like, every so many times we're down by 80 fucking tickets and we're fucking dogging it out and there's no way we're coming back. I'm like, where's our fucking behemoth at?
that game I posted with that shotgun was just like that.
It's like
we lost by 20 points. Like, it just was a game. Like,
it's like I never get the behemoth because my squad usually is just enough to keep us from getting a
just
behemoth.
enough, yep. Just enough. And you either lose by fucking 40 and you'd be like, fuck. Like,
I hate the ticket system. I hate it.
if you had the behemoth, y'all would have won by 200. But
Like,
you lost one
like
point.
the fact the way they balance teams, like if you win one game 1,000 to 600, the next game you're losing. You're going to lose because they're going to take every fucking downy on the other team and give them right to you.
Man, they got 32-inch TVs for $70.
Dude, I've been trying to find a 4K monitor for like cheap. I mean, I found one for like $250, a Samsung 28-inch with 1 millisecond response time.
How
But
much
like
is a 20-inch?
28.
Oh, I was about to say, no, don't.
No. I mean, I got 27, 28, 24, and like my 24 is 144 hertz, 1080p, and I just can't deal with, like, consoles don't do 144 hertz anyway, and it's like I'd much rather take this monitor, move it over, and have like a nice 4K 28-inch monitor here to game on. But like I'm thinking maybe Cyber Monday will have good sales, like because like Samsung offers one called the UD 590, and like it's $250 right now, and like but you have to order it online, and like I'm one of those people that's impatient as fuck when it comes to shit like that. I hate ordering something online and have to wait for it.
I do too.
Like I'm like I would drive probably 50 miles to pick it up today.
Yeah, I hate waiting for shit. And especially, it's sad to say it, but you get a lazy driver sometimes, and they'll probably knock like, okay, I'll just stick the thing. He's not there. Like, what? Come pick it up from the come pick it up from the local post office.
I bought Modern Warfare 2 online from like GameStop or somewhere back in the day. And like they guaranteed that I'd get it on like the day it came out. I got that bitch like 6:30 p.m. That motherfucker roll up when it's about to get dark and bring my fucking copy. All my buddies been playing it all fucking day, the whole night.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
On my Amazon guy might hate me because I order so many like bottles of water, like 32 ounce or 32 packs. And
Free
like,
shipping?
Wait, but you got Amazon Prime?
Hell yeah.
If I find something on Amazon and I can send you the money, you send it to my place?
Yeah. Make it work. I buy stuff all the time on Amazon. It's just annoying you have to change.
Amazon drivers are getting fucked. You see that though?
What happened?
They have so many stops on their route that they're like pooping and pissing in bottles to get their routes done.
God damn.
I do that when I'm
You
playing
poop.
the
You
game
poop. Oh, you do.
not shit, but I be pissing in bottles.
I'll go pee. Like I can't do it, Sam. I gotta
I don't have
relax.
bottles. Like, I don't have bottles all over the fucking place, but you know. Like once in a blue, like I'll be like, man, fuck that. Piss in the bottle and shit. One time a chick came over, it was a bottle of piss just sitting there. And I was like, oh hey.
You know what you need to do is you need
I just threw that shit.
to keep your Mountain Dew out there just to piss in that bottle.
Yeah, I dog. I once I had a fucking like this chick came over and it was a piss bottle, but it was an apple juice.
Yeah.
So it was like, just an apple juice sitting there. And I was like, hope she don't want to drink none of that shit.
What are the other topics you got? You guys want to talk about the protesters in the Dakotas?
I don't even know. The pipeline?
Pipeline, yeah. Like, because the police be bullshitting over there.
Yeah, wasn't Native Americans like protesting? They got tear gassed on Thanksgiving or something.
They got concussion grenade, and they used they used like water hoses and sub-zero temperatures to crowd control them. It's like, come on, dude, that's lethal force. You can't
That's fucked up.
You can't use high pressure water hoses when it's below zero.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you seriously, like 5-10 minutes, somebody was soaking wet in that kind of environment, hypothermia. Like 17 people got hypothermia.
God damn.
That's fucked up, man.
We need that pipeline though, don't we?
It's like nobody gives a fuck. Like you look at that. Nobody gives a fuck. It's like these people, all they want to do is make sure oil doesn't pollute their fucking drinking water on their land that they own. And like, I wanted to bring this topic up, and I'm not fucking get hate and get libertard, and the Wings is too fucking liberal, blah 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 blah. But I want you to look at this. If you love the police, and you got that little blue line on the back of your car, and you're like, all lives matter and this shit, like here, go back and look at history. Look at the history that we wrote, the people that are in control of this country wrote, and look which side the police were always on. Look at the side the police take in every encounter: segregation. The
corporations.
Vietnam, like when people wanted to do draft dodgers. Look at where the police are. The police were ones manning those water hoses in the 70s. The police were the ones going door to door, taking people to jail that didn't want to go fight in Vietnam, a war that was created just so we could go to war. The police have always been on the side of the rich and powerful. They're not your fucking friend. They're literally not. And just like right here, these people just want their clean fucking drinking water on their own land, and they don't want a corporation to come through with a pipeline. And you know what happens? They get a fucking water hose and concussion grenades. That's what happens. And the taxpayers are paying for it to happen.
And who will argue? Like you said, people will argue with you and call you names. Like, why would you argue with him for this? Like, they're just doing the right thing. They're just trying to save their land. Like, how do you get mad at Wings for talking about it? It's freaking sad, man. It's sad.
They're draining the swamp, Jive, with white supremacists.
Well, one thing the police did say recently is they're not going to help Trump kick people out of Los Angeles for immigration purposes. The LAPD.
I saw that, yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of work. I mean, LA is a huge, like flying over LA.
That's a good start. That is. That's a good start at rebuilding. But like, there's got to be. You want to think. I would like to think that at some point, somebody somewhere would like. You get an order. Like, say, Josh, say you're a cop in North Dakota, and you got put on this Dakota protest thing. You can't really do anything about that. You got assigned to be up here, all right? And the cop comes out, and your superior officer comes over and goes, "Hey, Jive, I'm gonna need you to turn the water hose on these people." While you over here cold shit, you buffled up. You're like, you want me to turn the water hose on these people? We're not talking about like a garden water hose like you got outside that just has like a little nozzle. We're talking about a fucking high pressure water hose that can break bones.
Right.
We're talking about something that costs $1 million fucking dollars, literally.
It was a nice picture. It was a cop. I think it was the riots, not riot. It was the protest. Damn, I sound like the media like a motherfucker. It was a protest. The North Carolina, the cop who shot the guy in North Carolina, they did a protest for that.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all standing up in a line. and it was a picture. And it was one of the cops, he had his riot gear on. It was like two of them side by side. They had their riot gear on. One was black, one was white. They just standing there. And like they both had like tears coming down their eyes and shit. Like what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, at some point you got to be like, no, I'm not going to turn the water hose on these people. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to throw concussion grenades into people that are unarmed.
Like you could tell they were just appointed. Like, yo, overtime, come in. You gotta work this riot. You know what I mean? Put your riot gear on. I keep saying riot because I'm thinking of riot gear.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
they had to work the protests, they had to put their riot gear on and all that shit, man. Fucking white dude.
One thing I never understood about like social media or media in general recently is that they down anybody that uses their constitutional right of assembly. Like they'll be upset about somebody assembling to protest something they're unhappy with that's going on in the world. And like they'll look at him and be like, why don't you go to work? I'm too busy fucking working to go out here and do this, blah, 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 blah. And it's like these people are doing what needs to be done to make things better. Like you see other countries, we're so tame in what we do. What do we do? We burned a fucking piece of clothes. We pulled stuff out of a truck and burned it. Go look and see what happens with Africa or places like this when they actually assemble and they riot. See what happens.
Right.
Like, in China, there's been a few recently.
Okay,
They've been peaceful, but they've been very large, like millions of people downtown.
Like Brazil's having one right now because of like Brazil, like they seized 82 schools, like like took them from the government. It's like you're not getting these back because you want to cut funding to them.
Damn.
What the citizens took the schools, and what are they teaching now?
Schools. I don't know what they're doing with them, but they occupied them. Like they're not allowing them to function until like the government heeds with them.
Man, a
like,
lot of people are protesting. I think the people are sick of these super rich people.
What happened to Mussolini,
all the
right?
Money. The Disney show?
No, Mussolini.
Yeah, the cartoon.
You don't know who Mussolini is?
10:30 on Sundays.
Mussolini was an Italian dictator in World War II.
Okay.
And people got tired of living in a fascist regime. And so they went up to his palace and they pulled him out of his palace. They literally walked into his house and they pulled him out and they cut his head off in the street and they carried his body on like he was crowd surfing. And then they basically put him in the square and they started throwing rocks and stuff at him.
I didn't really know his story. I don't know his story. I don't know Idi Amin's story. Who else did I hear about that?
A story I want to learn that I never got around to is Che Guevara. Like you see his picture everywhere. You see like him like associated with revolution. I don't know his story.
Me either. I just know like Hitler's story was like forced upon me. Only the people who shit forced. Like Iraq guy that we hung.
Saddam Hussein.
That we hung.
We didn't hang him. His people hung him.
Well, we had a big part of it. But him,
like speaking of like people that we hung, remember we hung a lot of Nazi officers after World War II, and like somebody got like it kind of shows you how vindictive people are. Is like these people are going to be hung. So what the person that built all the like the nooses and like the things he built them an inch too short, so like none of them would have like their necks break. So every one of them had to like fall and be choked to death, like in front of people.
Oh, okay.
How scary would it be to be like one of these dictators, and then you're looking outside your palace, and then there's like a million of your,
There's a video online of like a dictator that had his people rebel against him mid-speech, and like you could see like the change in his face when what the crowd were saying.
Yeah. A crowd is powerful, man. Like
it's like corporations. Like we could build iPhones in America and it'd be perfectly good. It really wouldn't even increase the price of it. Because like they make iPhones like this thing right here. They make this for like $10. Apple makes this for like $10 per unit. They sell it for $800. You're trying to tell me that motherfucker on the other end of this couldn't make $40 an hour and we could still sell this for $800?
Right.
Like, this is the bullshit that the Kool-Aid that we're drinking. Like, that's what I hope Trump does. Like, you know, but at
All
the same
that fucking
time,
money Apple making, man.
yeah. At the same time, it's like, what's stopping Apple from being like, well, fuck America, because they're a global corporation, not an American one.
They used to be an American, right?
They started in America,
Yeah.
but the fact is, they've gotten so large and powerful, they just like whatever.
I mean, we have such a large market though, and we have such a big economy.
We'll anchor ourselves somewhere that won't tax us, like Bermuda or somewhere like that, and
Well,
like
they'll get taxed regardless with like tariffs and import tax and stuff like that.
right. But like I said, like until the import taxes are more than the actual taxes.
I hope Trump does something. I mean, he has ideas at least. I don't know if they're great ideas. I'm not an economist, but
I mean, like if Trump wants to do anything, that's what he should do. But at the same time, a lot of the jobs he wants to bring back don't exist anymore.
like he wants to bring air conditioning plant jobs back and
Air conditioning plant jobs aren't beneficial. We used to have one right around here called Honeywell, and it got shut down 3 different times.
But what do you mean that the jobs aren't good, or
they don't make enough money?
I mean, as long as there's
Like-
plants that stay up though. Honeywell, I don't know. I got a Honeywell thing. I don't know why it shut down 3 times.
Well, from my understanding, because I didn't work there when it was Honeywell, because MetGlass used to be Honeywell, my understanding was like what people had to do to stay into the jobs, because there was a lot of shitty jobs there that required real dirty work, and like to keep people in that position, you had to pay them really well, and the pay versus the material versus the actual things the thing sold for, it just wasn't worth it in that area.
Okay. Well, then it's got to be worth it in Mexico.
They,
And then
they
go to
moved it.
Mexico.
They moved it overseas.
Yeah.
They took that job and they took it overseas, and somebody does it for $5 an hour versus somebody doing it for 26.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's some, you know, the American economy needs some balancing like COD 4 does. I think that's all that it comes down to. Like, because if Americans get paid more, then they can buy that air conditioner for a little bit more. Does it work like that? I'm not an economist.
Air conditioners are expensive, dude. Like, I'm terrified of that air conditioner going out. That's why I have an air conditioner problem right now. Like, it's blowing cold air as we speak, but it's not blowing very hard. But it's like I'm hoping that I'm hoping the filter was just dirty.
Didn't you just get it fixed?
I did. I paid $500 to have, because I had a copper tube rub against each other and it leaked all the Freon out, and I had to have the copper tube welded back and Freon put back in it. But like the compressor could go out on either side. I mean, there's one in here and there's another pump out. There's another blower out there. There's 2 blowers, and it's like either one of those could go out, and those are like $300 or $400 a piece. You know, the coils of the outside unit could go bad, which I don't think that's the case here because they have a Freon backup.
Yeah, my central air upstairs is messed up. It hasn't been working, or the air conditioning hasn't been working like last month of summer. And I'm just hoping that, you know, during the winter it'll get cold and some shit will freeze and then it'll fix itself.
I don't think it works like that, but yeah. I mean, it's like $50 to have a guy come out and tell you the problem.
It's winter now though, so we don't need any. We don't need AC right now.
Yeah, but AC also controls the heat pump.
No, the heat's good.
Oh,
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Fix itself.
We'll figure it out later. Kelly, like the last month of summer, she was like, "Oh, it's so hot," just trying to get me to call the person, and I just was a lazy piece of shit. So.
But like literally, all you do is like, "Hey, what's up, dog? Can you send a guy out here check my air conditioner?" He's like, "Yeah." That's literally all it would take.
Yeah, but then yeah.
Like you're on the hook for $50. That's all you're on the hook for, like $50 or $60.
No, the guy came out last time. I think it was $20 to look at.
Like even better.
Well, I gave him some YouTube tips. I found him on YouTube. I looked up his business, and his SEO wasn't great, so I gave him little tips on how to manipulate a few things. Man, something happened with
Weren't you the
this.
person that was trying to cut like a cord off the air conditioner with like hedge clippers?
No,
And
I cut it on accident.
then he said he used regular old fucking electrical tape.
That's all you needed. What do you mean?
And
No, that's
Ray's
not
like,
all you needed.
It
no.
works. Oh, it doesn't work right now. Maybe something's got a little loose. I don't know what happened.
Like, what, you're gonna burn your house down. That's what you're gonna do.
No, I mean there's a lot of weeds right. The electric. It was two little wires, just little wire, like this wire. What do you? Maybe a little thicker. This wire was cut, so I put it back together. I wrapped it around the cord. Then I tied it together, and the fan went back on.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you an iconic video, white boy.
And then the fan went back on.
The fan's working. What do you mean? It's a good job.
Here you go, white boy. This video. Look at this. Watch it. A short circuit happens on the Christmas tree.
Okay. This is a test, or
No, this shows you what happens when a short circuit happens on a Christmas tree. How quick it happens.
my air conditioner's not a Christmas tree, and that shit's outside. This is like, I would understand if my air conditioner was on like gasoline. Okay, this fucked up the house instantly though.
Like literally, this is a Christmas tree short circuit.
Okay, that's just, but I'm outside. Maybe there's some dry weeds and stuff.
You don't think that's going to engulf your house?
If it sets on fire, I mean, not now, it's kind of wet, but in dry season,
That's fucked up.
no. It's okay. Look, it's okay. It's okay. I wrapped it a lot. Many times over. There's a little part exposed because I didn't have enough tape, but it'll be fine.
Don't put real trees in your house, everybody. That's the synopsis of the day.
I do not want no fucking fire in the house, man. That's the
It is so scary how fast fire moves in the house.
crazy.
That's why firefighters should get paid more than cops. Imagine having to walk into that and to try to save somebody.
Oh, it's nice. I got a fire department like 2 blocks away from my house, so we'll be good. They'll be here. Well, in 15 seconds. I don't know.
It's like,
You know what I'm looking on Amazon? There's a whole bunch of stupid shit on Amazon. I don't think anyone would buy this shit. It was on one of the Black Friday deals. I'm gonna send it to you. So it's like a goatee template where you basically put a mask over your face and then you shave. And they have so many different like stupid fucking accessories for cutting your beard and giving haircuts. Like they have this like headband for the back of your neck where you put it back there so you can have a nice straight shave.
dude, just go to the fucking barber. It's like $15, and you get fucking edged up proper. You get your shit cut out right. You get your beard done.
I mean, I haven't went to the barber in many years, and I think I've saved some money from doing that, like just buying one clippers.
My barber's gangster as fuck. He's like an old black dude that's also a reverend. Like, but he does fucking good ass hair.
He's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
See, that's when you got skills though. When you can go to a white dude or a black dude and he could cut anybody's hair, that's when you got skills. Like some dudes can only cut black people hair, some dudes can only cut white people hair, or do white girls' hair or black girls' hair. Like when you could do anybody's fucking hair.
Nah, he's a certified barber. Like he'll do a girl perm if he needs to. If a girl pops up and wants a perm, he got her.
Yeah.
I miss getting a nice haircut, like fades at the barber shop. Back on
Dude,
on 7th Street.
Like I do my hair a lot myself, but I went to the barber and like he shaved my shit off, and then he starts like lining it up and like making sure everything's right, and it's like, oh damn, this looks a lot better.
Oh yeah.
You're like, yeah, this is better. You be trying to make it last and shit. Did y'all hear about Conor McGregor might take a WWE contract, like
Oh
to
man,
make appearances?
is it a small one?
Is there money in that anymore?
Yeah, what?
WWE, I know it's still
Yeah,
going, but
WWF.
yeah, I know, but it's like Conor McGregor. He's talking about $100 million fight with Floyd Money Mayweather.
Well, if he fight Mayweather, that's bigger than WWE,
Yeah.
but he still can make money. Why you think The Rock be going back sometimes?
Mayweather retired, ain't he?
Yeah, but he'll still whip Conor McGregor ass in a boxing match.
I don't think he could. Conor McGregor way bigger than Floyd Mayweather.
In
A
a box.
boxing match.
Right, I understand that, but like Mayweather fight people his size. Like
A boxing match. You know how fucking fast Mayweather is?
he's fucking lightning quick.
Mayweather
Lightning
will
quick.
beat the dog shit out of Conor McGregor in a boxing match.
What if it's not a boxing match, but like a
I don't think
MMA fight
Mayweather will do it.
with like standing up though,
You
like
can be-
standing
you
up
can
with
be quick-
MMA
you can be
gloves.
You can be quick as you fucking want. If Conor takes your legs out from under you, done.
I know. Conor and Mayweather. I know they're both. You know they're conscious about their legacy. I know Mayweather won't just be like, all right, I'm gonna fight MMA with Conor. He's not gonna do that. We all of us know he's not gonna do that. It's a boxing match or nothing, because Mayweather don't need no money from this. Mayweather don't need Conor McGregor. You know, so
Wait,
know,
I mean, Mayweather kind of does need Conor if he
No, he
wants to do
doesn't.
another fight. Like, who else is he got to fight? Yes, he
no.
can fight him, but-
Yeah, probably that. But I'm just saying he doesn't need. Mayweather could fight like somebody from Pathmark or like a supermarket. If y'all don't know what Pathmark is, he could fight anybody and people will pay to see it. Conor
true.
can too, but people will pay more to see Mayweather. Mayweather just has better promotion than UFC and Conor. I don't think Conor promotes himself. Mayweather does. So it'll be way better promotion. You know, he'll get more money until McGregor gets his own company. I'm sure he does, like a little baby company or something. But till he get his own company and the machine is pushing it, till UFC is pushing his company, you know, his promotion, that's when he'll start getting real money. Like boxing pushes Mayweather's promotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's him and it's Oscar De La Hoya. Like everybody else promotion is like under them. Like it's like this black dude, forgot his name, Al Heyman, something like that.
Yeah.
He got a promotion company. He's there, but he doesn't fight. Like he can't promote himself. He got to promote other people. Mayweather could promote himself. Like when Oscar fought, he promoted himself. Like that's how you get the big bucks.
Well, McGregor has stock in UFC now. He said.
That's good. That's good. Stock is good, but he want to be in bed with UFC so they can push his promotion, and he could get paid from his own. There's
like no middleman.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know what the word is. His own. It's a simple word. Like you see how Dana White puts the fights together and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's what Mayweather does for his fights. Like Jive is fighting White Boy. Jive got the promotion. So I choose who Wings is fighting under us. And then so-and-so is fighting under us. So-and-so is fighting under us. I choose that. I did all the work for that. So that means I get more money. Like till McGregor be like, all right, I'm going to fight Nate Diaz. Right? Me and Nate going to fight, you know. We're going to choose one of Nate's fighters that's in his camp to fight one of our fighters that's in our camp under us. And we're going to choose two other people to fight under us. Then we're going to choose what's the bulldog chick that got her ass whipped?
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
Bulldog.
She's gonna be on our she's a bad bitch too when she get dressed, man. She's gonna be on a card also, you know, and that's how you get all that money. And then we pay Ronda a certain amount because she's a big attraction.
So we need to set up 1v1s in the Call of Duty community. And
Yeah, that'll be
pay per view.
Like I'll be me like when Wings is warming up for Syndicate, boom, you and like somebody else, y'all
Me
the
and Woody.
undercard. Yeah. Yeah, two shitty players. Like you and Woody is like the undercard. And then boom, keep everybody entertained, get the viewers in there, and then boom, Wings of Redemption. And you know how bad of a stream that would be if Wings and Syndicate just played like soon as the stream starts. Okay, okay, game over. Bye, stream. Like what? It got to be like undercards. Like it got to be like couple matches to build up.
That'd be awesome. Like, well, it'd be awesome in like 2013. Like now, like I'm looking at the Call of Duty numbers,
I think
and I
it'll
know
be cool now.
it would still be cool. But I'm looking at
Definitely it'll be cool now.
the YouTube numbers are down everywhere.
Because people aren't gonna watch it because it's Call of Duty. They're gonna watch it because Wings and Syndicate gonna get it on. You know what I mean? And
True,
it's
very true.
It's all fun and blah blah blah. So that's what they're gonna watch it for. They're not gonna watch it because it's Call of Duty. Like what if they was I think Call of Duty does have something to do with it because I think less people would watch it is if they be like, we're gonna 101 on Infinite Warfare. Like they're gonna be like, oh no. You know. That map was hard. I hated Bog too.
Bog is actually better now than it was before because it didn't work on PS3 Ground War. Bog is lots of spawn trapping. I think Bog would be great for a paintball map. Like it'd be very cheap to make. It'd be really fun on paintball, I think. But man, Bog's okay. I like Bog. I like the sniping and spawn trapping people.
I like hitting the G3 on Bog. Clack, 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 clack.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say earlier about balancing. So Hutch said that the G3 is the same as it was pre-patch. So I have an idea, and there was this whole collateral test recently, controversy about how many kills one sniper bullet can get. In COD 4, you could get 5, 6 people in one if they lined up properly and they were all running. Raven Software did this fucking test with people on shipment standing still, and in their test, they released this test, and on COD 4 you can only get 2 in one if you shot them in the head. In Remastered, you could get a 3-in-1 headshot, but this test was so bad because they didn't test out the ACOG scope. Back in COD 4, the ACOG had a 5% damage increase. They didn't test it out with the people running, with people without stopping power, with deep impact. They only did one test of people standing still and shooting them in the head. And the test that they released was inconclusive because on one side they got 2 kills, on the other side they had 3 kills.
And first of all, I gotta say something. A test like that, you have to do it live. How many takes did they take, till they got their results that they wanted to show people? You know what I mean? You got to do that live. Twitch, Call of Duty, go live, blah, 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 running these tests. Boom, they did it live and showed that this results happened all the time. Like, you know what I mean?
Jive, I think that was their only test. And this is why I'm so frustrated. Like, they get into a private match on shipment, and this is their AAA multi-million-dollar company test, QA test, or whatever you want to call it. I could do a better test. Cross did a better test. Pomage could do a better test. Optic Predator did a test as well.
Pomegranate.
Oh.
The fuck?
Looked like it got cancer or some shit.
So this test was so stupid. It was on just a private match, and the test that they put out proved that the game was different. They tried the hypothesis was okay. Everything's supposed to be the same from COD 4 to Modern Warfare Remastered, and in their own test, it was proven wrong. But that same test was done so poorly, and it frustrates hardcore people like me that are so into COD 4 and man, it's bullshit, man. This test was kind of a slap in the face. So the G3, like I was saying earlier, I think a lot of the issues with Call of Duty is they just copied and pasted the original footage or their original code, or they went off of the original code and
Well,
not.
if that's the case, the M4 would be the god gun.
The
I
M4
don't
is really
think
good.
I don't think they
Not a god
had.
gun though.
I don't think they have the code anymore. I think they just
Maybe.
remade the whole game. To be honest,
Well, during the lawsuit, I'm pretty sure Activision got the rights to the Call of Duty series, the Call of Duty franchise, Call of Duty code, everything Modern Warfare related. Call of Duty won that, which is shitty too because I think that lawsuit was settled for less than they're gonna make by reselling Modern Warfare Remastered this year. So that kind of sucks for the Titanfall people.
this
Man,
is
I heard
like,
Titanfall was pretty good too, and it's getting. I don't know. Everyone
this
forgets
is like
about it.
speculation, but like something that won't ever happen. But I guarantee the Titanfall people remade COD 4. It'll be so much better.
I agree.
I don't think COD 4 is a game that people. I think it's just a terrible fucking game that people look at with nostalgia glasses.
I,
don't think it's
I didn't
terrible.
think COD 4 was that good. To be honest, like
I remember I used to get flack when I said World at War is better than COD 4, and this is when the hip thing on YouTube was to go back and play COD 4.
I remember those days.
Yeah, and it's like I'm like, this is just a better game. Yeah, it has the MP40 and Juggernaut in it, but like the gun balance, other than that, is better. The map design's better. Everything was better.
A few things
I don't
like World
I
at
don't
War.
really like World War games.
You like
I
Battlefield?
modern. Because I have to play that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I have to play that World War game to play a boots on the ground.
I love the older
game.
setting. I love the older setting.
I don't think it's that bad. I really would have rather World War II than one, but
Me too. I would rather have World War II.
yeah, like I don't know who said give us World War One.
Well, that was a thing for a long time. Like, let's have a World War One shooter.
No, people were saying like
Oh.
Revolutionary War and like a whole bunch of different war games.
We're so lucky they. What if they listened and gave us World War One? They're not stupid.
They could have gave a Civil War if they really wanted to.
It'd be interesting to fight like the old. Like I've been watching.
The old brown vest. Pow!
I've been watching chess recently. There's the championship, like the finals of chess. I don't know. It's been going on
Give me some
Twitch.
fuses, mate.
You know what would have been cool is if you get one of those guns in like a pack though, like a big ass rifle. Boom! Then you run away reloading.
It's pretty much the Martini Henry.
Yeah, but
Martini Henry's like a trapdoor rifle.
yeah, but I'm talking about actually have that fucking the reload animation with the fucking poking it down the barrel and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And boom! What was that called? What's the name
Grape
of?
shot. They're called blunderbusses.
Oh yeah,
They shot
yeah.
grape shots.
Fucking big ass.
So
Imagine running from you missed, then you gotta run away, reload and shit,
Yeah.
then come back.
And then the fact is, like, they didn't have smokeless ammunition either. So, like, when you shot them,
Yeah.
big fluff of smoke
Boom,
would just
yeah,
go-
yup. And they were loud as fuck. Like,
Like, just imagine what the Civil War battlefield looked like, because they didn't have smokeless cartridges either then.
yeah.
Like, so when the Gatling guns and shit were going off, it's just creating this huge smoke clouds. Like, it'll be like a continual fog on the battlefield.
Yeah, but me, I really I like modern, I like modern warfare. Not saying Call of Duty, but I like modern warfare. Shit that's out now, you know. I accept World War II and stuff like that because I know it really happened and I know this stuff is real. Like, I don't want to play future. I don't want to, it's a prototype of a guy running on the wall. No, this stuff is not going to happen, people. It's not going to happen. People aren't going to be running on walls in the future going to war. It's not going to happen. I don't care what prototype you've seen. I don't care who you saw with a boot. You think we're going to be going to war and they're going to be boots jumping and it's just gonna be all infantry people jumping all over the place.
I think
it's not gonna happen.
I don't think we'll ever get to the war at that point, because once you get to that level of technology, there's other things that are much more deadly than actual infantry fighting.
Yeah.
But like, I think exoskeletons will happen. Like they're already manufacturing them in Japan to help people who can't walk.
Yeah.
Right now they have the
probably stuff
military.
like that, but it's not gonna be as advanced like that shit. Like people jumping all
Why
high
couldn't they?
and
I mean,
landing on the
like
wall.
all it takes is a delivery system, really.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's not gonna happen.
the problem is the energy.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
But why would they invest in wall running and double jump, like super jumping? I don't think that's gonna.
It's
Well,
not
that
going
would-
to happen.
Like an
What they-
exosuit would be to lift stuff or be
Yeah,
more
that's
tanky
what
or
they're using
eventually
for
lead
lift
to like
stuff and
Titanfall. I feel like.
It's not
They
gonna
can run
happen.
faster.
No, some people really think that it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm one of those people that
I can't say, you can't say it's not going to happen. The problem with it right now is the power. Like, it doesn't have a suitable power cell. Like if somebody was to create like a fission battery, something like that, that could power for thousands of hours, other than the lithium batteries, and you could use that to power the suit and have it use that as energy to power, like, I don't know, I'm not fucking technical with this, the gyrometers and shit like that would take to keep that thing running.
I wonder how they're gonna
Because like,
I wonder how they're gonna get
picking stuff up is easy. You use hydraulics. Like, you just have arms with hydraulics in them.
Yeah.
How are they gonna get their feet on the wall and start running on
Well,
it?
that's fairy tale shit there.
Okay.
I'm talking about like an actual exosuit could exist.
Yeah,
Make
I
you
believe that.
stronger,
I saw
make you
prototypes and shit. I saw that, but I know nobody ain't gonna run on the wall.
It
Nobody
could eventually
run.
be a soldier in war with an exosuit on.
I could believe that. He ain't gonna run on no damn wall though.
Right. He's not going to run on a wall. Like, because there's much better ways of getting around than running on walls. Like, if you're going to run on walls, have a helicopter drop somebody on a roof.
Right. I hate that fucking futuristic stupid shit, man.
It's like those mines in Advanced Warfare. It's like a guy's like mute mine, where he like sits a mine down and it just sucks all the sound out of like a certain area, so he can fire his gun and like move without it. It's like, come on, man, this is stupid.
Stupid. Remember that gun that shoots positive energy or some shit in Advanced Warfare? It's like a shotgun.
Oh, like a sound? It shot like an
It
air
shot
burst?
energy. Yeah, like I was like, oh my god, this game is so fucking bad.
I wish Battlefield 1 had more equipment or more things to use. Do you
Yeah,
feel that way?
that's
Wayne?
why they should have. That's why they should have made it World War II at least, or just make a Battlefield 5 with just
How about this?
stuff that's out now. Like what the fuck?
I wouldn't mind, like, I don't know about other people. I know some people would bitch and cry, but if they put World War II weapons in the game, I'd be perfectly fine with it. Like, if they had,
It'll be beautiful.
like, if they put like, like the MP40 and the Thompson and all these other weapons in like DLC, you got my money. I'd pay it right now.
Wings, how many people you think will really get mad though?
People that don't really play the game would get mad.
Yeah, I think so too. I was gonna say that the people that don't really play the game. Some people really bought the game because they said World War. I don't really play Battlefield, but it's on World War One. I love World War.
Think about it. Like, the Che Regotti was the first automatic rifle ever made. There's 4 of them made. 1, 2, 3, 4. They've never seen combat, but they're in the game.
Yeah.
The Salbeslaughter 1916, designed by the Germans to be fucking guns on planes. Like, it was designed to be semi-automatic weapons on planes. Let's give it to a soldier. All right, cool.
Right.
Mondragon has the fucking assembly of the Mars automatic pistol, which people didn't like the Mars automatic pistol. The British actually pushed it away and said, like, look, nobody wants to shoot this. It's unpleasant to shoot. So let's make a rifle with it. It's in the fucking game. Never seen action. The fucking Salbeslaughter 1906. Salbeslaughter is German for self-loading rifle. That's why it keeps coming out. There's not a company or anything. It's self-loading rifle 1906. It was made by Luger. It was prototype. 4 were made again. Never seen action. It's like the entire medic class. None of those weapons were used in World War I. None of them.
And those are like the most simple weapons that you would think were in World War One, right? They're like
Right.
one at a time.
It's like most World War One was shotguns, submachine guns like the MP18. They had a couple variations of the MP18 for like different people. I know Sven made one. Most of World War One was fought with bolt action rifles. Springfield,
Yeah.
1903.
I
Most
was
1897. Car 98.
I was gonna pass on Battlefield 1 until they said they were gonna like improvise and put some automatic weapons and stuff like that in the game.
Mhm.
Because I was like, I don't know, I can't just play fucking bolt action rifles. I hate the medic pack because it's mostly single
scout class.
weapons. Yeah, like I like running around being crazy. Like that's how I like having fun. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, but it's like most of the things, like the MG15, that's 45 pounds. The Lewis gun was very, very rare. The bar came into the last year of the war, like the Browning automatic rifle.
Yeah.
It weighs 20 pounds. The Hewitt never even made it to the battlefield.
Imagine rushing like this, running around like
With a 40-pound fucking machine gun.
like for 2 years or how long it's gonna take for the next Battlefield to come out.
I thought they
Couldn't do it.
I thought they should have made the no scope bolt actions a part of every class. So like every class would have access to them, and like the scout class has all scopes. I thought they should have done that.
I think so too.
That way, every class could use a bolt action rifle if they wanted to make more authentic.
I like that idea. Don't most of the iron sight sniper rifles do less damage because
No, they all do the same.
They're
They
the
all do the same,
infantry.
regardless of scope or not.
I don't know. I feel like the infantry variants do less damage, and also they nerfed the sniper rifle from the horse. I got a headshot with that, and
That's a repeater, but they didn't nerf it.
that's not man. I got a headshot with it.
They slowed the action down. That was the nerf. They didn't nerf the damage.
Man, I know I got a headshot.
I mean, the cavalry that
I should get a one-shot kill, right, with it?
Cavalry, the Russian 1897 cavalry is actually the worst variant of that gun because there's 4 variants in the game. There's the cavalry, the infantry, the trench, and then the sniper. And like the sniper and the infantry have a really good one-shot kill range, but they have a slower action. Whereas the trench has a really good action. It's like clack, 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 clack. It shoots really fast, but it has a damage profile of 37. So it takes 3 shots to kill at long range, 2 at medium range. And then you have the actual cavalry weapon, which is the cavalry version, which is the trench, but with a slower action. But it's made up that the cavalry unit has a lot of health.
So I could have I should have been at a different range, and I would have got a
Probably didn't
headshot
get a
kill.
headshot.
Huh?
I mean, like if it's long range, a long range headshot won't kill, but close range headshot will.
It was pretty close, man. I got mad. I don't know. I'm still
It's
pissed
just a
off.
pistol, dude. Like I literally have 6 stars on my 1911 because of the cavalry unit.
I mean, I was on the horse though. You can't switch to your pistol. On the
Right,
horse.
right.
I don't know. I don't have the 1911 on the horse class by default. I have some other like
No.
Luger.
English people have the 1911. The Ottoman Empire have the Luger.
Okay, yeah, must be on the Ottoman Empire most of the time then.
I just get mad when they change my gun, period.
I hate when you want to jump in a vehicle and they give you the wrong kit.
Oh my god! Or you spawn you want to get on the horse all the way back and your spawn. You spawn
And
in.
then they don't give you a horse.
And then, yeah, you're just there like, what the fuck? I ain't running all that way, especially maybe in the beginning of a match, but when it's like the C flag is literally 5 minutes away.
Yeah, they
Fuck
should have
that.
put way more transportation vehicles.
That was one of our suggestions. Playing the game early, like
it
and
doesn't even have to be a horse. It could just be one of those stupid bikes that nobody could control. I can't control those fucking bikes. I always
can't
ride
either.
into a ditch and be like, man, and it'll be like, man, fuck it.
That bike sounds really way too powerful to be what it is. Like
It's crazy.
let's see what the kind of horsepower motorcycles put out in
12.
1918.
Yo, that fucking, I never saw someone control that bike. Like every time I jump in, like someone beep, beep, and I jump in and I'm in the little passenger seat, we always crash, or if I'm doing it, I always crash.
Yeah, they definitely need more bikes just randomly across the map. I think that'd be fun. I like riding the bikes. They're fun to run people over.
The Henderson 4, which is 19, was made in 1912, had a 57 cubic inch IOE 4-cylinder 7 horsepower motorcycle. Base price $325. Let's see right here.
Now, does that matter how big the engine is? Because it's like lighter weight, 7 horsepower has got to really kick, like really take that motorcycle faster.
I'm trying to find the best set example here. Like, this is the 1917 Model G. It averaged 48 miles per hour.
48, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't say the horsepower on it though. Oh, here's the Model 18. This is probably what's most likely in the game. 67 cubic inch, 3-speed transmission. No horsepower numbers. So they probably put out like 7 to 15 horsepower or some shit like that. Oh, here it is. Right here it is. 70 cubic inch, 4-cylinder, developed 14.2 horsepower. And that shit sounds like a fucking Harley Davidson like from nowadays. Like, yeah, it's like,
A Harley would shit on that shit. That shit got bike tires. Like,
let's see.
I love switching to the buggy. Like I go really fast. If I don't crash, then I switch to the passenger seat, and then I don't know. I have a C4 or something, just cruising along, trying to kill somebody. I wish the limpet charges were better.
The guy with the fucking sword on the horse, that shit is way too overpowered, man.
If you're close, yeah, you're supposed to fucking like. Man, I die from the horse, and it's like nowhere close to me. I feel like. So yeah.
Yeah, like you'd be like, what the fuck? Like he wasn't even nowhere near me.
I mean, he's close enough, but not to kill me. But the horse closes on you very fast.
And he hits you like a tank. Like you ain't.
Dude, cars had 36 horsepower. Like those armored cars had 36 fucking horsepower.
No way those armored cars go that fast with all that armor.
Yeah, it's like they tweak some numbers there.
Yeah, like the Thompson. The Thompson has wood on it still. Any gun with wood on it, put it in Battlefield 1. I don't give a fuck. Put an AR with wood on
Dude,
it.
come on. There's guns nowadays with wood on them.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But I'll put it out there. My fucking lawnmower has 24.5 horsepower.
Yeah.
Right.
It's hilarious. You got a riding lawnmower or like?
Yeah.
I still got one, but I don't use it anymore. It's really fun to use.
I got a Husqvarna.
Did you see this? The Imperial Russian Army motorcycle. It looked like a fucking armored tank. What the fuck?
See, I asked Wings earlier about equipment. Like, I wish every class had something to.
I put it in the chat in case you ain't find it.
Wait, every class does have something to go against a tank, doesn't it? Never mind.
No.
You got K
Oh, you're
bullets.
talking about the
assault.
guy. Yeah.
Is that real?
That can't be.
Medic has HE grenades, which goes against tanks.
Yeah, they have high explosive rifle grenades and Swart's limpet charges. Scott have K bullets and engineers
Yeah,
have.
but what if you don't have? Oh, you can't change your class on the fly. That's true.
Wings, you're a light tank expert or heavy tank expert. Sometimes I hit a heavy tank with another tank shell or a K bullet.
Ricochets on you.
Yeah, now does that bullet... I see the bullet bounce into the air. Can I shoot off a tank and hit like a plane? You think?
No clue.
I don't think it'll go that if the plane is low enough.
I don't know if this still does damage after the ricochet. I think it might be just visual.
Yeah, you see...
Ricochet does do damage still.
Have you been killed by a ricochet off a tank?
I have, yeah.
So something bounced off...
I have, yeah.
Holy shit, that's a good moment.
But I don't think it would travel that far.
It does go... I've seen it.
It has to be, yeah.
Well, it doesn't
not
that far.
really do any damage, like... But it has to be close. I don't think it probably would take damage, but I don't think it'll shoot the plane down or anything.
Wings, that heavy tank is awesome. That main gun on it.
They need to nerf it. They
Oh,
literally do.
I can destroy plane. I destroyed like 5 planes so far, and I've just started using it. Like every time, like they come at me, and I just snap up and like the hit
Ooh,
registration.
yeah. What they need to do with the heavy tank to nerf is they need to take the healing spell away from it.
Oh, it's 3 for me. You press 3 and you gain like instantly 20% health or
30
something
health,
like that.
yeah.
30.
Gives you 30 armor back.
I like that a lot. Like it helped.
And
Like
the best tank of the game, they give an insta healing spell, but like the land ship, they don't give it an insta healing spell.
yeah, you can do that in the bomber too. In some bombers, not all the
Well,
bomber
Well,
variants.
see, the bombers, you have to have damage. Like on the planes, like the tank buster or like the bombers, you have to have damage done to your wing or something like that before it repair. You can't just do it anytime you want.
I see. So you have to be flying impaired a little bit, right? Like your
Mhm.
wing. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like your little icon has to be bred for you to be able to use it. It's like emergency repair, it's called.
Yeah.
Like whereas the other guys, you can use it anytime you want, even if you're not hurt.
Wings, you know what you got to do? I don't know if you have to do this, but I've been doing it on my streams with Battlefield 1. It's been so fun. Like, I just go for stunts. Like, just stupid, crazy stunts. Like, try to land the bomber and get kills with the bomber.
Have you ever seen me fly the plane?
I've seen it a few times, but, like, I'm talking stunts. I'm talking getting in the motorcycle, ramp it.
Like like on Sinai Desert last night, I had a guy chase me. I went through the canyon sideways, and then I came back around and then went under the loop.
Okay.
He crashed himself on the loop.
I like that a lot. That's a good moment.
I think I'm gonna start learning how to fly.
Dude, it's fun. It's fun as fuck.
You have to. Well, you don't have to. I keep on saying you guys have to do this, but I've heard that PC and the controller is way better to fly than keyboard and mouse.
I fly with a controller.
But you play on
On the
PlayStation.
console, yeah.
Like people have told me switch from your keyboard when you get into a plane to your PlayStation controller.
The question is, are you a better pilot than me now, white boy?
Ooh.
I'm always, man. I got some moments. How many road kills you have? Let me see some road kills. Let me see some
I mean,
five-man bomber.
road kills don't count because like I've gotten probably at least 50 of them from just people jumping out of planes and hitting my shit.
No, I mean, I'm talking swoop down, barrel roll. We're see Wings. I need to see some high level gameplay from you. I'll turn into your stream. I see that you are in the plane a lot, and I like it.
I'm good as fuck with the plane, man. Like I literally, I can kill people without shooting at them. I get somebody on my ass and they'll try to chase me and try to keep up with me. And I'll kill them that way.
See, it's hard to do that on keyboard and mouse, man. Sometimes it just doesn't go. Like I'm doing this with my keyboard or my mouse, trying to.
Dude, I can only imagine flying a plane like this right here. Like God, my fingers would cramp up with some of the shit I do.
No, it hurts. So
It literally would hurt.
Oh,
That's what I was saying. My fingers would cramp up. My hand would be like, arr. Like me and Jive in Hardline, we had a little thing going on. Who was the better helicopter pilot on the Little Bird? Never got to end that.
Hardline had to fuck up a good thing, man.
Yeah, the stingers, man. It's like
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
nightmares
leaving,
on that shit.
I'm leaving, man. At least fucking have.
I remember that on that one map in the desert, like that was the beta map. Like you'd get there and you'd had to hide behind the mountain, and you'd pop up just a little bit, like go back down, pop back up, go back down.
It's like nothing you can do about this shit.
It's like, damn. Like you try to protect the stinger because you know where they spawned at on the map, so you'd go there and try to keep people away from that area, and it's like, come on, man.
You know what was super annoying? That you have like how many millimeter cannon? What kind of cannon was that?
A 20 millimeter I'm using on helicopters.
20 millimeter cannon, right? When you're in a gunfight, they die like this. They're dead. As soon as they get shot, But I'm shooting them with the cannon. Boom, 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 boom. And he's not dying. Like, what? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
You get hit with one stinger and you're fucking crashing out of control.
Exactly. They fucked that game up, man.
They fucked flying up in this is the one battlefield you actually can fucking fly. And I'm happy as fuck they nerfed AAs. I'm so happy they nerfed AAs.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't keep playing the air hardly before.
Oh, it's so bad. I still hate it.
Like I remember when before the AA nerf, I would like try to stay on the section of map that we owned just so that the AAs weren't there.
And they still hit you somehow.
They would still get you across the map. It's like
Yep.
the range needs a nerf on them.
They hit you once, then your fucking wing goes. You crash.
You know what I hate? They should the counter to plane should be another plane. Like if you want me out the sky, come take me out the sky.
I like that people can do damage by shooting it.
I like that too, but like AA guns that will kill you in less than 3 seconds, that needs to go the fuck away.
Yeah.
I hated the AA tank in Battlefield 4.
Yeah, look at Foul Fortress. It's got 4 AAs on it. Uno, dos, tres, cuatros. You know, 4 fucking tanks. I mean, 4 AAs, 1 plane slot. There's only 1 plane slot on the map.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And how
That's
how
like
it's set up?
obsessive.
Like the Fortress has 2 AA guns, and then the G flag is kind of near it. I guess the A flag is near it too. That map's kind of small, so the AA guns can like cover the entire map.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
you have to own it. Like if you own G and the fort, you're good as a pilot because you can just stay away from A.
Yeah.
But like if you don't own the fort, you might as well not even grab the plane.
And on that map, the Fortress of FAO has a mountain range that you can kind of flank behind them.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah,
And-
you fly over the mountain and then like swoop down on the AA guns.
Yeah, I mean, destroy the AA gun. If you're a pilot, Wings probably knows this, but always destroy the AA guns if you can. Especially if, like you said this earlier with the blimp. Go for those AA guns will destroy you if you're a pilot or a blimp flyer. Do so much damage. I have one more topic though.
Okay, what we got?
By the way, guys, we're thinking about doing a show for an hour today. We're at almost 2, so that's good.
Definitely.
I don't know. I've been watching this on YouTube a lot. It's just been popping up. Our good friend of the show, DSP, he has a lot of haters. Dark Side,
DSP.
Dark Side Phil. He
Oh, the
declined the
faggot
show.
dude.
Yeah, he was gonna be sick a week in advance. He psychic, but he has like multiple channels dedicated to him. Like he gets more viewers on his like people hating him than his actual like.
This is how you don't play series.
There's that. There's Dark Side Shit Phil or Dark Shit Phil. There's good play, bad play. yeah. He has like 4 different channels dedicated to hating on him.
There's like a guy that comes into his section that pretends to be him. It's
Oh my
like,
god.
he's like this guy like lives his whole life making comments like he's Darkside Phil's alter ego. Like that's his Twitch chat. It's like come on. I like Darkside Phil. I like he does some things that are kind of questionable, but like as a whole, I think he's just misunderstood. Dude sucks at video games. He just won't admit it. But like, and the reason he sucks at video games is because he doesn't take the time to actually read the screen.
He put out so many videos, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just been fascinated with the hate he's been getting. He's been making a few things about YouTube, complaining about YouTube, this and that. I mean, I guess all YouTubers do. I'm just done with it. Like, YouTube's broken. What the fuck are we gonna do to fix it?
That's basically where I'm at. It's like I'm hoping I find something I'm passionate about that makes videos easy to do. But like YouTube is just like thumbnails.
Thumbnails,
Like
titles.
I refuse to do this
I love doing that shit.
on my thumbnail. Like
You should do that jive and then add like turkey feathers everywhere. You know, it'd be
That's a
like
good
the
idea.
Happy Thanksgiving.
like
And I taught I taught all these people to open their mouth on the thumbnails, man. I've been doing that shit.
I want the old white boy thumbnails back where you just had like the Black Ops 1 logo with like numbers in orange on top of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Those are awesome.
Those were nice. I thought they were pretty good. It was just the the Black Ops guy with the 2 guns and
Yeah.
56-0 with impact text.
Yeah, I was watching a guy the other day. There's 2 channels that bother the shit out of me. I think one's called The Broken Machine, which I'm not hating. I don't know the dude, but like he does like live commentaries, but he has really good thumbnails. And like he gets a lot of views. And he's got like 30,000 subscribers. And there's another guy that doesn't even do commentary. Like he just posts gameplay.
I know what
And,
you're talking about.
And he gets like 20,000 views a video. I'm like, I'm over here getting 7,000 views on like a video that's chock full of good information. And it's like, God damn, like how what the fuck am I doing wrong?
The Call of Duty curse, man.
Like
It is the Call of Duty curse.
Wayne, sometimes with your videos, you title them too like sophisticated. I feel like a medic's class for pure destruction. I don't know. You
I should be like the best medic class ever.
best gun, yes.
Yes, big capital letters.
I'm trying to think
This
of
gun makes Aliyah's mother's pussy wet. You know.
Hey. Damn.
Damn.
Man, I'm trying
That's
to think of this.
actually a good title.
And
That's
then Alias has like a shocked face in the thumbnail because he has so many of them. Like, oh my god, man.
And then you have like a cat on the other side of the thumbnail when he's like doing like this. Or have him holding a wet pussy cat.
Ah. This makes Aliyah's pussies wet.
Yeah.
Don't say his mom, man. His mom has nothing to do with this. What if she's his manager? Like,
Hey, my mother disappointed me. My mother used to like watch my videos, and she used to be like super supportive. And like as soon as I like fell off a little bit, she stopped watching my videos.
Damn.
It's like if my own mother stopped watching my shit. It's like, God damn, like you're supposed to be the person that sticks through here with me.
That's your first and last subscriber.
that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's like my mother jumped on my channel before most people did. Like people watching my shit right now, you stayed on longer than my mother did.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Like you said, it's supposed to be the first subscriber and the last one. Not my mama. My mama jumped ship when the ship was getting.
Wings, honestly, I think you should keep up with the Battlefield streams.
Oh, definitely.
Like it was nice. Me and you both were the number 1 streamer. I mean, we both had 500 viewers, so we came in at the right time, I guess. But it was nice to see.
Like I getting close to 700 the other morning.
Oh shit! Oh, that's what we're talking. See,
And then some Russian dude came online. Some
Don't-
Russian dude came
just
online with like
don't stream
2,600
when-
subscribers.
Don't stream when Montana Black is streaming your video.
Who's Montana Black?
Exactly. This motherfucker, he pulls like 5,000.
man, he's a foreigner. I'm pretty sure. A lot of these foreigners just take popular YouTube ideas and then put it from English to Spanish or English to fucking French or English to anything. I wish I knew a different language. I would fucking
Yeah,
clickbait. No one would know. I would be
I would
clickbaiting.
just double everything up and be like, I'm about to fuck this guy up in the plane. And be like, you make you get bit and just say it again in another language.
That should be cool though. People
That would
will learn. People will actually learn English or whatever language you're
I'm
speaking.
too fucking redneck. I can't speak another language.
Yo,
like
somebody did that.
Shut
I
up.
got a dude named AIDS Monkey that follows us. He can do that. He should do that shit because you would actually learn. Like if he'd be like uno, like like his exact second thing after a sentence, whenever he stops speaking English and then he starts speaking another language, that's what he's talking about.
They known as the fucking McDonald's of the fucking streaming world.
That would be so cool because I would actually watch the videos to like learn, like learn and see what he's saying. If he's semi-entertaining.
I learned more from Narcos and the Fear of the Walking Dead in terms of learning Spanish than my first 5 years of elementary school.
You watch Fear of the Walking Dead?
That shit's
Good.
good. I like it a lot. I mean, I like zombies. I mean, I'm so into Walking Dead. Like, I got fucking, you name it. I got solar power. I got a medical emergency kit. I've got syringes.
You got your gat.
I got a few different weapons. I got a crossbow. I got it all.
You need more than a shotgun, white boy.
I got it all. No, I need some more weaponry. But
You need. I know shotguns QCQ, but you got a hunting shotgun.
I need
You need a combat
agree.
shotgun.
I'm not ready, Winks. I need
You need something that you can get through the corners real quick with, and you got to have a pistol to go with it in case your shotgun would like jam or some shit. You got to have backup.
I did buy a
You know what the military saying is 2 guns equals you have 1 gun. 1 gun means you have no guns.
So
Because
what? You're
what
supposed to have 3 guns?
well, I'm just saying, if you want 2 guns, you need to have 3 guns on you. Because if one, you got to always prepare for malfunctions.
Okay. Okay. I'll write that down in my zombie apocalypse guide. I need to do another one.
What happens like if your shotgun, like the shotgun shell doesn't eject right, and you're trying to cock it back, and it's like, oh, or you got bad ammunition, and like the zombies barreling down on you. You want to pull that 45 out, pow, 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 pow.
Hell yeah.
Get that motherfucking heater cooked.
Hell yeah, you heard it. Hell yeah.
So I'm just thinking about it. I'm thinking of coming up my stairs right now.
But see, if you don't have the 45, you ate. You're all ate up.
I got a sword. What if you... Is a sword a good replacement?
It could be for close quarters combat.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would go with a full size sword. I'd go with like a short sword.
that'll cut a head off.
Like a machete, you thinking?
Yeah, like a machete or like even like an actual short sword. They actually make short swords. Like Ronins used to carry them and stuff. Like I think they're called Wasasakis or something like that. I'm somebody's gonna be upset at me when I pronounce the way that I pronounce that word.
Or machete.
A machete.
That's machete.
Machete.
That's machete in like St. Thomas, St. Croix. They say machete.
I feel like a machete would get stuck in like a zombie's neck or a head.
Oh,
Like,
It depends on how deep how you sharpen it.
Yeah, keep them sharp. It'll go right through.
Yeah, it definitely would because the momentum behind it's a lot of metal. So
I mean, like I used a machete to damn cut. We had a breath of pear tree, and I used a machete to cut everything off of it. Like that wood's like this fucking thick, and like 4 or 5 hits would go right through it.
do you sharpen this? How my dad sharpened his machete. It's this the main side is all blade, and then on the other side it's like no sharpness, and then at the tip,
Mine's serrated.
around here, it's sharp.
Mine's serrated.
Because they go around like this and cut like grass, like bang, 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 bang. So they need both sides sharp, and it gets real sharp, and it will cut something off. It will cut a head off.
The machete's got a lot of weight behind it too.
Yeah,
And it's
the weight.
light. It's heavy, but it's light at the same time. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's heavy on this end, but like you could pick
It's
it
perfectly
up.
balanced. Like
Yeah.
so you swing it real light.
they need one of those in Battlefield. For the
They got a
melee.
sawtooth knife.
It's a knife though.
Have you seen how big it is? It's as big as a machete.
Oh, the one you have to unlock with the puzzle pieces,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that one's pretty. Man, I was 4 out of 5.
I
I'm
got
still
it.
4 out of 5, man.
It's awesome. It's quick as fuck and does 55 damage.
Oh, it's better than the other knives?
Yeah, it does like a hatchet damage, but knife speed.
Okay. Because I know the sword is a 2. Before the sword was a 1-hit kill, the cavalry sword.
Yeah.
So you had the increased health. You just drop health packs everywhere. Rush someone, bink them, run away. It was great.
Black Friday kicks off with fatal shooting.
Wow, where at a store or
New
just
Jersey parking lot.
How big was the
store's
TV?
parking lot?
Let's see. It's at Macy's in New Jersey.
Oh, that fucking
The
does.
TV better be 65 inches. If not,
Dude, they got an 84-inch TV now for 10 grand.
that'd be 2,000 in a few years.
We had an 80-inch TV.
And it's like I'm like 84 inches. Like I was talking to Priscilla about it, and like I'm like, you don't need that. Like where would you
It was
put that? It's
way
like my trailer.
way too big. You can't fucking even go to sleep. You know, some people go to sleep with TV on or whatever.
Like that would like make the room feel like it was lit up already.
Yeah, it looked like the sun's being turned on, turned off, sun's on, like a commercial come on. Like you can't go to sleep. It's uncomfortable. It's so fucking you're like this watching. We took that shit back and got like a 60.
Yeah.
80 was just way too fucking.
I use an 11-inch tablet and watch my shit on when I go to bed.
80 fucking inch. I was hyped when we got it. It was a smart TV. It was a Samsung. It definitely was a Samsung. The
Dude,
70-inch was some other.
You gotta have like a home theater or something like that for an 84-inch TV.
It was a pretty nice room.
You probably be better going a projector if you're going that big.
Yeah, I don't. the 70-inch TV that we were gonna get, it was a name we didn't trust, so we just got the Samsung 65
Like, if you're buying monitors, what
or
name
something.
don't you trust in monitors? Like, I don't like ViewSonics.
It started with an I.
Insignia.
I think it was that.
For monitors, I only get Asus really. Maybe
Yeah, all my
some-
monitors are Aces.
maybe a TV company.
Yeah.
I have one Samsung.
Yeah, maybe a Samsung. But
Wow, I'm like I got an LG here, Acer here, and Asus right there, and I got a BenQ in the closet.
Yeah,
BenQ's alright, I guess.
BenQs are good, but it's just I don't.
if I go up to this 4K monitor this week, I'm like, what am I going to do with it? One like, like all my monitors are new-ish. It's like, what am I going to do with an extra monitor?
Wait, Wings, I
Right.
think you should not get a 4K in it. Look into increased refresh rate. I heard was like a big step
But
up.
PlayStation 4 only does 60 hertz.
Okay, I thought it was a PC. I didn't know it was a gaming for your PlayStation.
Yeah, I play PlayStation. Like, I don't really care about increased refresh rate. I don't game on PC.
Okay. I heard it was a big deal. Like, I was playing on Kelly's PC yesterday on Battlefield. I was like, is something wrong here? She was like, are you making fun of my PC? Because it was like a little framey. Something was off. Like, it wasn't as smooth. I was like,
It's a big deal.
this ain't right. And she was
I
like,
would
oh, that's...
never ever play on a 60 hertz monitor again, ever. Like
120?
got it.
I mean, like, you know how much a
120
4K
the
monitor
low.
at 44 hertz is? It's like $600 on the cheapest.
144, you be like this, like when you first see it, like what the fuck? And then if it somehow the settings get messed up and goes to 60 hertz, you'll notice it. You'll be like, nah, the game looks weird. Like,
Because I thought this monitor right here is 144, and I didn't like it.
yeah, you gotta
It's also 24 inches.
just play one of those games, and turn all the frames up. You're gonna see it. It's just so smooth. Like when I posted a COD 4. Why can they have COD 4 run at 150 frames, the regular COD 4, but the remaster gotta be 90? I don't even understand that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's lazy. That's just being lazy, man.
There's a lot of lazy shit in Modern Warfare Remastered.
And you can see the fluidness in the original COD 4. You could just look at it and see it just looks older because it's older. But remaster, it looks better than it looks. It's more fluid than remaster.
You guys want to call it?
Of course.
Yeah, we can call it a show. A great show, I would call it.
I would call it a beautiful show.
Lots of gaming talk. People like the gaming talk. Some people don't like the
We
gaming
get a
talk.
lot of hate for the beginning of it. So
Smoke weed every day.
So I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for coming out to
Hey,
episode
thanks
82.
everybody. Thanks for the people that been supporting us. Thanks for everybody who bought the pause shirt. Thanks for everybody who bought the regular podcast show shirt and the technically shirt should be coming soon.
I don't know. We need some ideas for that. I feel like we need like I don't know, electricity in the background, me with some glasses and like a notepad and calculations and stuff in the background. Like,
I want to try a shirt.
what was that?
So,
Too fat to fuck, but I want to try a shirt. It's
I like
something
that shirt.
it's something I say when I want to get the tank into like areas that I don't want to go. I'm like, I'm too fat to fuck, but I want to try.
Wings, you had a great. I was watching your stream and you're talking about something. I forgot what it was. It was hilarious. A little segment. Fuck, I forgot it. People are like, upload this, Wings. It's so funny. I don't know. I shouldn't have mentioned it if I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
know. Stupid.
Fucking idiot.